It may be difficult to believe, but that Matlock Cliffhanger was not the season finale. But it was, undoubtedly, a game changer. As Olympia, Skye P. Marshall, won her case and set an innocent man free, she received a mysterious file from the DA's office she referred to as the Johnson case. Sarah, Leah Lewis, Billy, David Del Rio, and Maddie Matlock, Kathy Bates, were a bit confused. As far as they knew, there was no such case on Olympia's docket. But in the final moments of the episode, the Johnson case cracked wide open and was revealed to be the code name for Olympia's investigation of Maddie. As Maddie got off the bus ready to step into her town car and head back to Westchester where she secretly lives, Olympia was waiting, and she has some questions about who Maddie Matlock really is. People, too, has some questions about what this means for Maddie and Olympia's friendship, as well as the future of the series. Thankfully, Marshall, 43, was game to do the answering this time. That's how I felt too. I was like, guys, I think they accidentally sent us the finale script. And they're like, no, that's the beginning of a 3-act roller coaster ride that is about to flip the script on our audience. And that is what 16, 17, and 18 feel like for me. I love how showrunner Jenny Snyder-Urman and her writing team dropped such a dynamic bomb at the end of 16 because the audience has been so committed and loyal to Madeline Matlock discovering who hid the Wellbrooksa docs and rooting for her to accomplish this massive goal, and often seeing the sacrifice that she and her husband, Edwin, and her son Alfie have given to get this justice. The audience has completely forgotten that they're supporting a con artist, that Madeline Matlock is a liar, and she is creating destruction in pursuit of this attempt to relieve her of her guilt and shame. And she's been doing it with blinders, just laser-focused and not understanding that in order for her to obtain this goal, there's going to be some collateral damage. I'm so grateful that the writing team did not tell me anything until days before we filmed episode 16. A lot of the flashbacks that you get to see at the end of 16, when I filmed those, I had no idea why I was filming them. I had no idea, from finding Alfie's wallet, to seeing Bitsy leaving the courtroom, and me finishing off that conversation with Julian. Jason Ritter and I shot that full long scene when we got contained. It was interesting when I saw the cut of it in an earlier episode, and I remember thinking, wait, that conversation was longer than that. And it's just so brilliant that Jenny held off the back end of that conversation to tie in. When I first read the script of 116, oh my gosh, I just could not contain my excitement. I think we've all felt it before. I definitely have, and I've definitely felt it back to back like Olympia, but that feeling of betrayal. As you got to witness throughout season 1, whether it was the betrayal of Julian with his affair or Senior doing the Texas two-step on my client or Elijah punishing my client to get back at me because of our relationship ending, or the betrayal of Shah. I know what it feels like to carry that weight of feeling, this discomfort of knowing you need someone. So you have to get on the other side of the betrayal, and in order to do that, you have 2 choices. You can either judge, or you can seek to understand. And this massive betrayal that Olympia is now confronting Matlock with, that's the question she's going to have to ask herself. Does she judge her immediately? Con artist, call the cops, let's get her out of here. Or does she seek to understand why Madeline Matlock has done what she has done, not just to her, but the entire firm?